Hi and welcome to a new Modern League. So yesterday I went to the Italian Championship and I played Rakdos Scam and it was really bad. I think that Rakdos Scam right now is one of the worst decks you can play Modern. Without Fury you have no late game, no interaction with small creatures, you have no way to pressure your Throne or Titan opponent. So I don't really like it. This means that I have to choose another deck to play at Ghent, and honestly I have no clue what to play, so I'm going to try a lot of different decks in the next weeks, and hopefully I'm going to find something that I really like. And today I'm going to try Orzhov Scam. I think that is kinda worse than Rakdos Scam. I mean, the quality of cards is a bit worse, but overall this is a bit more consistent. We have a lot more interaction that are really good. I mean, playing K command is not great, but playing Solitude with Ephemerate can actually win a game on its own against Yawgmoth or anything like that. So I don't think it's too bad and I want to try it myself. So without further ado, let's jump into a league. This end is not really good. I'm going to mulligan. Yeah, I have to mulligan this one as well. Okay, this is better. So we have turn 1 Thoughtseize into Stoneforge. This means that I could just get rid of my 2 drops here, but I think that I want to cut 1 Vindicate and probably Orcish. Overall, Voidwalker should be a bit better against most of the decks. Either Vial and Courtyard. That could be humans or Death and Taxes. Okay. I think we are kind of fine. Going to pick the Peacekeeper and pass the turn. Go Squirter, sure. I mean, I could go like Thoughtseize, they cast Orcish, I go Mana Tithe. It's not too bad, I guess. But it's also true that if I go Stoneforge, they have nothing. Yeah, I think I'm going to play Stoneforge into Kaldra. Because I mean, we know 3 cards. They have Giver? Okay. So yeah, they cannot Solitude my Stoneforge. They need to draw another Peacekeeper. Or Arbiter could be good. Wow, they managed to draw exactly Arbiter. Sure, I mean, that was really good. So my Thoughtseize now is kinda useless. I'm going to play Voidwalker. That was really good top deck. They draw, okay. They are attacking me, sure. Another Black Source. That's not great. I think I kinda have to Thoughtseize them anyway. And then they can play Orcish Bowmasters. Hopefully they have nothing on a 3. Solitude is fine, yeah, we take that. And then I play Takenuma. I could cast Solitude on the Giver. Not sure. I don't hate that idea, I guess. Because I think that they are pressuring me a lot. They're kinda scared of Flicker Wisp. I don't think that they are actually playing Flicker Wisp. I think that attacking now is fine. And then keeping the Solitude for a Peacekeeper on the Stoneforge. They're not casting Orcish Bowmasters. Interesting. Pathway again, I take 2. Sure. My own Solitude. Okay, I'm just going to attack again. Another Pathway. Okay. I'm down to 7. Any Undying effect is also good here. Sure. So this is a Peacekeeper, right? Skyclave Apparition on the Stoneforge. Okay. So I'm actually going to take a bunch of damage here. I think it's time for me to play Solitude. Solitude on the Giver. And then they give protection from white to one of these. I play Orcish Bowmasters. They have their own Orcish. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think I want the Solitude now. I want them to play Orcish Bowmasters though. They're not playing Orcish. Okay. Sure. So I go Voidwalker. Solitude. Cast the Solitude. Target the Giver. Now they go Giver protection from white to one of these. Sure. And then I go Orcish Bowmasters. Ping Skyclave. And now I block here, block here. And they could go Orcish Bowmasters killing my army tokens. I think that double blocking here is completely fine. And I'm back to 10 life with a 2-2 into play, which is not too bad. Second main phase, another Ether Vial, sure. White mana, a bit too late, but Yeah, I think it's fine though. I'm going to attack if they want to Orcish Bowmasters into trade the army token on the illusion is fine. They're still waiting and I have no clue why. I mean, maybe they think I'm playing the One Ring. I'm not sure. Hopefully they're playing Sarah Paragon and they go like tap out Sarah. Voidwalker again, okay. That is looking good. I think I have to cast Voidwalker before doing anything else. They're doing nothing. Okay, this is only non-basic. Okay, so they can get rid of my Takenuma. Is this another Arbiter? I mean, I have the 2 mana, so it's okay. It's a Stoneforge. Sure. And they got a Batterskull. Ooh, Mana Tithe is going to be so good here. Nice. We got some value. And I've got my own Batterskull now if I want to. But I think that pressuring them overall is just better, so I'm going to attack. Lion Sash, go. I can actually reconfigure. That was a mistake. I thought it required white mana to reconfigure. I had to attach it to the Voidwalker. Another... Okay, that's Orcish Bowmasters finally. Yeah, sure, so they're getting some value. Yeah, I had to reconfigure, that was a really big mistake. Oh, they could have another Skyclave, yeah. That's pretty good. Sure, so they take my Voidwalker as well. They attack me for 1. Thoughtseize doing nothing here. So I'm going to attack with the illusion token. Okay, that's fine. I just need a white source to play Solitude on the Skyclave and then block here. And that's basically game. I kind of want to play Skyclave Apparition as well instead of playing Mana Tithe, I'm going to be honest. Another Solitude, not ideal. Hopefully they have no creatures to violin. Okay, nothing. I could also just Solitude the Skyclave Apparition. I think I can wait one more turn and not going to get bolted. They could have Ephemerate to protect the Skyclave, but I'm still getting the 2-2. Okay, that's pretty good. Just going to pass the turn. Even if they have another Solitude, I'm still going to get the 2-2 to block the Stoneforge. I'm gaining 3 life off the Solitude and then I play another one. Okay, so how does this work? The player may search their library for a basic land card. So I'm still getting a white source and I don't have to pay 1 life, so I'm going to say okay. They still have 1 basic plains in my deck, so that's okay. And they have 2 cards left in their hand. I think I should wait. Ooh, they could name Solitude if they have Peacekeeper. That's just an Archon though. Should I Solitude now? I think I should wait again. So you go Solitude on the Archon, block the Skyclave, get a 2-2. Or I could block the Stoneforge. I mean, hopefully they're not going to... Okay, they're doing that. I think it's time for me to cast the Solitude then. And I kind of have to target the Archon. I don't care if they are not attacking, but I have no more basics in my deck, so I cannot really wait a combat step. And they kind of have to chump block, unless they have like a Kaldra in their hand. Or even a sword. Even a sword is pretty good here. Otherwise, I'm just going to attack them. And they're likely going to chump block. But I need another land now. Oh, wow, they want me to trade? I think it's totally fine. Vindicate. Kinda want to Thoughtseize them. And if they flash something in, we have the Vindicate. Another Orcish Bowmasters. We kill that thing and pass the turn. Now if they attack me, we chump block here, take 1. And then I need another land to cast the Solitude, hopefully not a shock land. But we have only... Yeah, I have no more basics, so... And Takenuma is gone. Ooh, Ghost Quarter is going to hurt me a lot. They cannot really attack me though. Stoneforge. Really good. So I'm going to attack. They are likely going to double block. We play Orcish Bowmasters. Okay, they do nothing. I'm still going to play Orcish. I don't want them to draw Ephemerate. I don't need their Exiled. I don't need their Reveal, no. Almost. I mean, I could Ephemerate the Orcish Bowmasters, which is looking good. I'm going to tuck like these. Let's see, and do you have something to vial? Just block like that. Which is fine. I'm not going to do anything. Just going to wait. Because if they manage to get double creature, I kind of want to go Solitude Ephemerate. And if they have a Skyclave operation, they can just deny my Ephemerate on the Orcish Bowmasters. Another Ghost Quarter. Yep, that's fine. Another Vial. Okay, we win. So we are facing Death and Thoughtseize. Turak should be really good. Lauren should be really good. Shodre is fine, I think. Cursed Totem is not too bad just to stop the Stoneforge, but I think that stopping my own Stoneforge and Voidwalker is not great. Explosive is kind of fine, but I think it's a bit too slow. Vindicate is fine. I think that this is what I want to bring in. Even Batterskull is not too bad, but they're going to deny me a lot of mana. Mana Tithe is going out. They are going to play Vial and cheap spells, so I don't think it's the right choice. Shieldred, I'm not too sure about Shieldred. I think it's really good against them. But they likely have Sanctifier. I still want to try Shieldred though. I mean, even if they go Skyclave Operation on the Shieldred is good for me. Lion Sash is fine. Voidwalker is not great, but it's not too bad either. I think that Thoughtseize is a bit worse. Let's see. Okay, I think that this is looking really good. We have the Ephemerate Solitude plan, we have Thoughtseize, we have Push. Yeah, this end is really, really good. Obviously, one of the biggest downsides to playing this deck is that we are not really that proactive unless we go Thoughtseize into Stoneforge. So against slower decks, we are not that good. What do you have? Helping and Path to Exile, double Stoneforge. Okay, and return target creature with mana. What other? So we are taking the Path to Exile, and then I go plain Stoneforge. And hopefully they're not getting another. I mean, even if they go like Stoneforge, we. Okay, let me still end drop, that's fine. I think it's time to just play Stoneforge. To Kaldra, I want a fast clock here. Giver of Runes. I think I'm just going to get Kaldra into play. Helping Hand is obviously annoying. So if I go push on the Giver now, they're just going to play Helping Hand. I'm just going to pass a turn. And now I'm going to tax their mana by killing the Giver. Because I think that it's kind of likely for them to draw a land now. Which means that if they draw land, they're likely going to play Stoneforge, and that's it. So you go Voidwalker now, tuck them for 6 again, keep up my Ephemerate, and this should be game. Okay, we won, nice. Okay, we are scamming, so yeah, this is a keep. Playing a Grief turn 1 just brings me joy. Here we go, Godless Shrine. Thoughtseize, Grief. And we are against Hardened Scales with a collar. So yeah, the scariest cards here are probably Ravager and Zabaz, but it's also true that collar plus Walking Ballista is super bad for me. So I think that I'm going to take Ravager and Walking Ballista. Yeah, I think that overall that's what I should do. Ravager and Ballista, and then we have Lion Sash to stop them from playing a Cauldron and just get the nuts out of it. So they go Yawgmoth Nexus into the boss, sure. This is so good. Yeah, I kinda want to go Orcish Bowmasters now. I need more white mana. Okay, we attack for 4. Next turn we can play Lion Sash. This is looking good. Another Ravager. Sure. I'm going to fetch for a Godless Shrine though. And I'm going to offer the trade. I'm just going to talk with all. Ravager is such a scary card. Let's play Lion Sash and pass the turn. Where's the Saga? Okay. So the color doesn't give any stats, so this is just going to be a 1/1 lifelink death touch. So we are going to eat the Ballista first. This means that if I attack now, I have 7 damage from this one, and then 1 more damage from these, but they're going to lifelink back. So I could also just go for another Grief, attack them for 4, and try to get lethal next turn. Which doesn't seem too bad. Yeah, I think I should go Grief again. They have a Boseiju, but we don't know about the other card they have. Okay, they only have lands. So unless they find a Cauldron, which is not going to do much anyway. Just going to attack with the Grief. I don't want to lose my Lion Sash yet. So now if they go for Construct, it's fine. And we should have lethal here. Okay, nice. I'm always scared of Hardened Scales because they get lethal out of nowhere most of the time. So we want Loran, we want Cursed Totem and Explosives. I don't really need these cards. Chalice is useless. Batterskull is not great. Shieldred does nothing. And Vindicate could be okay. I think that overall Mana Tithe might be okay. I'm not too sure about that though. Because Orcish Bowmasters against the deck is not good at all. Once they play Hardened Scales, we cannot kill anything out of the Orcish and they're not going to draw anything. I think that more removals overall looks good. They play so few lands. I don't know, I don't really like Mana Tithe. They could do something like these. But I want to try the Mana Tithe to know if this is a real card or not. Yeah, overall, this is looking okay. Solitude Ephemerate is just too good against them. Yeah, this is another matchup where Skyclave Apparition might be the right choice instead of Mana Tithe. Okay, this is really interesting because we could go like turn 1 mana into turn 2 Solitude Ephemerate. Kinda want to keep this hand. Let's try. I'm not sure. I don't think it's really good, but it's also not that bad once we get the second land. It's kind of funny because next turn I'm quite sure that I'm going to counter something. And we got the second land as well. Yeah, I'm going to play off tempo just to be able to counter something. Because I mean, if they go Cauldron now, it's so good. And even if they go Creature, I could just go Solitude and get rid of a bunch of stuff. Okay, they play Urza's Saga, we have the Loran for that one. Automaton, yeah, I cannot let an Automaton resolve here. Solitude against Ward 2 is not great. So now, another land, this is really good. So I go Thoughtseize you instead of playing the Lion Sash. Think that we should just fight what they have in hand. I mean, they have a bunch of creatures which are not scary at all. And the Ozolith is really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Ozolith. And then if they play Ballista, I scam the Solitude in and then go Loran on the Urza Saga. Yeah, this is looking okay. Okay, they're going to play around their Urza Saga, which is going to get destroyed. And then we have a really good Solitude scam. That's good. Double black is kinda mandatory against Scales because I want to be able to play my Dauthi as soon as I draw it. So I think I'm going to get a Godless Shrine. And yeah, surely they're going to play Ballista and kill my Loran, but it's okay. We need to get rid of the Saga as soon as possible. And now they're likely going to play Ballista into kill my Loran. Ooh, they go for Ancient Steerings instead. They want another land, I think. You got an Automaton, but you have the third land. You do. Now they could play Automaton, yeah. Okay. If they attack with the Construct, well, they're attacking with the Zabaz. I think it's fine for me to just block like this. They put some counters, but I still have the Solitude. I could also just go push Voidwalker. I mean, what if I go Voidwalker into Solitude, target, Construct, and the other creature they play? I'm just going to take a bunch of damage out of the Automaton, but at least I have the Voidwalker into play. And then I rebound Ephemerate on the Solitude into Pain 2 ward for the Automaton. Yeah, I think that this is a good line. They kind of have to play something before attacking because they want to put counters on the Automaton. And now they don't have any scales or anything like that. They have a Soul Cauldron though. That's really annoying. So they can steal my Loran ability. Should they still scam the Solitude now? Because next turn I kind of want to play Lion Sash to play around the Cauldron. They put more counters on the Automaton. Sure. I mean, if I... It's kind of hard though. I think I'm just going to play Solitude now. I think so. I don't want to take too much damage. It's going to get counter. We know that, but it doesn't matter. So that's okay. We take 4 damage and now I can rebound the Solitude. This time I can pay the 2, exile your Automaton, and we still have a push and another Solitude. So they could like go Ballista on 1, try to put a counter to kill one of my creatures, but we have the push. Where's the Saga? Now this is looking good. So this is a Walker, this is a Ballista. Okay, so they're going for Cauldron, shoot one of my creatures, I think. Yep. So you target the Ballista, and we go... push. Now I kinda want to draw Vindicate to get rid of the Saga. Even Cauldron is so scary. Stoneforge though, it's really good. I'm not sure if they can actually fight a Kaldra here. So they could go for Walker. Okay, not that after. What could they steal? Ancient Steering. That's not really good. And they can make us both draw or destroy target artifact. I'm just going to attack with Voidwalker and the Germ token, and then if they attack I can just block, not that after all on the Solitude. I don't think I'm going to die anytime soon, but it's still scary. They could get Ozolith. They could actually get another Zabaz, I think. Okay, they make more constructs. I mean, so far the deck is looking really good. It's just a lot slower than the Rakdos Cam, because you cannot really go Ragavan into Blood Moon, good game. But it's also true that we managed to play every single card we had in hand without just saying, oh no, I drew another Not Dead After All, I have no targets and all that stuff. I mean, if I draw another White Source, I can scam another Solitude into play, which is really good. And I think the Stoneforge and Kaldra and all that stuff is still a good line to do in Modern. It's a bit slow, but with the right protection is fine. I mean, we could even just put Giver of Runes in the deck. So we have no more creatures in the graveyard. They can go Cauldron to stop my Solitude, which is annoying, but yeah, they kind of have to tap to do nothing, and then we have a good attack. This game is still close though. Cauldron is such a good card in that deck. I think I'm supposed to block and that's it. And then I can attack. Because if I go Not Dead After All, there's no way I can do Scam Solitude next turn. And I think that this is what I should do. Or I could just go Not Dead After All. No, it's okay. They have something else. They have another Walker. Okay. Maybe I should keep my Kaldra back now. Got the Ephemerate. And I could steal a Ballista or... I mean, they're just going to put some counters, right? I block like this, they put counters, I shouldn't be dead. I'm not sure if I should attack with the Germ token or not, because they're going to make Thopters. It's not great. I think that attacking with the Voidwalker is good enough. I could even just opt to draw another land and go something like Ephemerate, grab a sword, play the sword, equip to the Germ token after their big attack and try to win that way. I could even just equip it to the Voidwalker and that's exactly 7 damage. They could make us both draw a card. Not sure if that's the correct choice. So they put another counter there. Okay, sure. I could scam the Solitude now. I don't know, should I? I mean, I killed like the 2 walkers, right? And then I have a blocker on the construct. I don't hate that idea. I shrink the constructs as well. Could get rid of the Zabaz and one of the walkers. They're going to gain 2 life. Yeah, I think I should do that. So we take Zabaz. I think that Zabaz is just too good to let it stay here. Modulars. Not going to trigger though. Nah, let's take 2 walkers. It's okay. I mean, they're not going to activate Zabaz. They have no modular. It's okay. And now I can chum block here, kill the construct. And their only activated ability is Lauren, basically. Okay, there's flying. Ooh, they all fly. Ooh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I missed that line. That deck has so many lines. Yeah, I completely missed the flying ability on this boss. That was a cool game though. They found a really good line. So I could scam a Solitude and we have Voidwalker. I need a land though. But I think it's fine. Let's try all these ugly ends now that we are in league instead of a challenge or anything more serious. I'm going to shock the Godless in because I want to be able to counter like Nozolith or Scales turn 1. Zabaz. Should I counter Zabaz? Not too sure about that, to be honest. I think that this is okay. We have Voidwalker, we have a lot of stuff here. And then just going to pass the turn. If they go Cauldron, we have counter. If they go creature, we have Solitude. If they go Saga, we have not much going on, but you know, I think we can manage. Taking 1, sure. They kind of have to play something though. Cauldron, counter. That card is just too scary. Okay, drawing Kaldra now doesn't look that good. They have a Walker and a Ballista. Take the Ballista. Next turn they go Land Walker and we go Solitude and Undying Evil. And I need explosives. I mean, I don't want to waste Legions to Ashes because it's pretty good against the constructs. Okay, they're going for the construct plan though. Should I just go Solitude now instead of Legions? Because I didn't draw land, so it's kind of fine to go for Solitude scam here. I don't care if they're going to gain more life. I want to know what they're getting here. They could even get another Zabaz to do crazy stuff. This card is really good though, because it's another Saga. Maybe keeping Legions to Ashes is better overall. Yeah, maybe. I could even kill everyone here just by blocking with the Undying Evil creature. First of all, I'm going to get rid of Zabaz. And then Undying Evil into kill the construct, block that one. They have Dismember? I mean, if they have Dismember now, it's going to be so bad. Ooh, they do. Okay, that's not great then. And we missed the land drop as well. I think we are kind of dead now. That Dismember was so good because being able to kill another construct and then jump and then block the other one, gain some life, they lose another creature was so good. Yeah, 8 damage. I'm just dead, sadly. Good game, though. So we have Push, Voidwalker, a Scam Effect, Kaldra. This is basically a mulligan to 5. So, I mean, going to 6 should be better. Okay, I'm not going down to 5. Hopefully we're going to draw a couple of good cards here. Okay. Voidwalker is really good against the deck. Should I shock in? I think that fetching into Shockland is better. I don't want to give away that I am Orzhov yet. Hopefully they're just going to cast like Greased or something like that. Usually they go Wall of Roots into something else though. Yep. I cannot play this counter. I can now though. The amount of mana they have in the early turns is crazy though. I could go push into another Mana Tithe if they go for Yawgmoth. I think it's fine, because then I can just keep around my Dauthi with the Ephemerate. I think I'm going to push Hierarch or the wall. No, Hierarch is fine. Now they only have 4 mana available. So if they miss the land drop and they go for Yawgmoth, we have Mana Tithe. And that's not true, because they have Outflink. Yeah, this card is not that good. But I had to push the Outflink. I didn't think about having a counter. Yeah, whatever. So we played Dauthi Voidwalker. They didn't do anything though. Maybe they have a card for something that they want to cast later. They have a lot of mana now. A Pachra. Okay. I need a removal. I need Solitude now. Another Ephemerate. Okay. I mean, I can still play Ephemerate to protect my Voidwalker, but it's not going to do much. They only have 1 card remaining. They're going to make a bunch of 1/1s now. So they put a counter on my Voidwalker and make a Snake. I could Ephemerate the Voidwalker, but I think I'm losing value overall. Blood Artist. Okay. I just need a Solitude, and this is going to be over. They're not attacking, okay? This means that they're going to play Chord, I think, now. Maybe they tap out, though. Want to tap out, please? They're not going to tap out. So this is lethal, right? This is just lethal. I have double Ephemerate. Maybe this is not lethal. Because they need to put counters on... Make a Snake. I think that this is actually lethal. What if I Ephemerate it 1 time? They're not making a Snake now. Okay. So if I Ephemerate it again, even if I actually sacrifice it, they are losing the combo, right? And then getting... Yeah, I think I should just do these. I'm losing 1 life, that's okay. They're not going to draw or make snakes though. And I won Wall of Fruits. Thoughtseize doing nothing. I cannot really play Wall of Fruits, otherwise they're going to combo. I'm just going to pass the turn. They're still going to make a snake, and then they... I think I'm still dead here. And they put a counter there, and then make a snake. Now they can suck the snake to... Okay, they're just passing the turn. You have another card, Stoneforge. If I go Stoneforge, they put a counter, I Ephemerate, get sword. So we are getting the Kaldra. I pass the turn. Yeah, Mana Tithe is not that good. I want a Skyclave here as well, just to Skyclave the Apatra or something like that. Put a counter, sure. Should I Ephemerate it now? If I Ephemerate it, they're going... I think I cannot win, because even if I go Ephemerate now, they're just going to suck the snake token, make another snake, and that's just game. And Mana Tithe against that deck is doing nothing. I want Shieldred, surely. I want Cursed Totem. I don't think I have much else. I mean, Vindicate is kind of okay. I think I should side it in. Explosives, I don't really like explosives against that deck, but I could be wrong. Lion Sash is okay, Push is okay, Thoughtseize is okay, Bowmasters is fine. And I think I want to try like this without the Vindicate and the explosives. Okay, this is keepable. So we have a push for the we have a push for their first Mana Dork into Voidwalker, which is really good, into another one. I mean, siding both Loran and Vindicate just for the Cauldron is kind of fine, but otherwise they are dead cards. I mean, sorcery speed, removal spell is not that great if you cannot target, I don't know, lens as well, just to get value. I mean, they're not playing something like Urza Saga and such. That is going to be pushed. Now I play Voidwalker. Pass a turn. Now I can play another one into Undying Evil to protect from a Greased. They could go Pachra. Okay, I was expecting something like Wall into another Mana Dork, but yeah, this is not that scary. So we play another Voidwalker, attack with the first one. And this is a good clock. I mean, sure, they're getting some value out of the Pachra. I cannot do anything to stop it. Pachra is a really good card against Voidwalker, gaining a lot of value over time. I could even just draw White Source though, and scam a Solitude, Wall of Roots, okay. To pass the turn. With 2 mana available, not dead after all. Okay, just going to attack you for 5. This is not even a spot where being something like Rakdos would have mattered a lot, because still I don't have another red source to play a Fury. Okay, so they're going to play Yawgmoth now, which is really bad for me, because even if I go not dead after all and dying, it's not doing much. Yeah, this is a chord into Yawgmoth on my upkeep. That deck is really, really good though. Wow, it has so many cool lines, and it's really powerful. Sure. I could go like Undying Evil, not that after all now. I don't really like that line though. The real problem is that they're going to gain so much value out of these. Yeah, whatever. They can do their stuff. I don't care. I cannot save my Voidwalkers anyway. Then I'm just going to try to scam a Solitude on... Okay, we have nothing. I think that this is game, right? Yeah, I think so. They just need a Blood Artist or anything like that. We have no interaction, that's okay. We are scamming into Stoneforge. This is one of my best lines out of this deck. So, yeah, I mean, if we are not getting a win with an end like these, I'm not too sure what can win in Modern anymore. So, Godless Shrine, Grief, Orcish Bowmasters says it's goodbye, and then we go Grief you into a lot of cards here. Okay, so I think Needle is kind of scary. I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of annoying because I don't want them to draw a card of the Esper Sentinel. So taking 2 Esper Sentinel would be okay, but then they go Pithing Needle on my Stoneforge. They're still stopping their own Stoneforge though. I think that letting them draw overall is okay. I think I'm going to get Esper Sentinel into Pithing Needle. We are against Hammer. Next turn they go Coast Esper Sentinel. We go Ephemerate again. They draw 1. We get rid of anything scary they have. And then we play Stoneforge into Kaldra and try to race them. You can draw 1. I don't want to play off tempo. I could and then go Ephemerate again and take everything they have, but I think that overall playing my Stoneforge this turn is more valuable. Do you have a Solitude now? Okay, they have a Stoneforge. We take the Stoneforge, right? Clearing or Marsh Flats. I think that I can fetch for basic into Stoneforge. Your turn. Plains into Pure Steel Paladin, that's okay. They're not able to attack me. Another fetch land. I'm going to fetch for basic swamp this time. Into Stoneforge. Attack with all. We still have the Ephemerate, but I'm not too sure about casting Ephemerate now. I think I could just cast it on the Stoneforge end of their turn. Just to get a sword. Play the sword, equip it, attack, kill Paladin, and keep pressuring them. I could even draw Legions to Ashes now. That would be so good. Okay, we didn't know about that Nexus. So they're going to play Pure Steel Paladin into Shadow Spear, right? Draw 2. Am I dead? If they do something like this, they could play Hammer now, right? Should I just ephemerate the Grief to get rid of Hammer? Kinda think so. They did not have Hammer. They have a Stoneforge though. I'm going to take the Stoneforge. They missed the mana now. I just got bamboozled. This has also summoning sickness, so it cannot really attack me. They could have just waited. I mean, they go Shadow Spear, equip the Shadow Spear. I don't really care. Yeah, this was a mistake. But they cannot really attack me, so that's fine, okay. Yeah, they're not attacking me. Win top. I think I'm going to get the sword anyway. This time I'm going to pay the tax and I'm getting the sword. Throw one. Ephemerate again. Play the sword. And then I attack with all again. Unless they manage to draw Hammer, we are fine. But if they draw Hammer, they go like Hammer, draw one, animate, equip. They need another land. But I need to attack them now, because otherwise I don't have lethal next turn anyway. So if they have Hammer plus land, I'm dead no matter what. If they miss the land drop, I'm dead only if they have Hammer. But still I need them. I need to put them down to 4. Because they're going to gain life out of these anyway. Okay, so they have nothing, I guess. They have another Pure Steel Paladin that we knew about. Yeah, that's it. Into attack, gain 3 life. That's okay. So we equip the sword to the Germ token and then attack with all. They're just going to equip the Shadow Spear back to the other Paladin, I think. Okay. So they're up to 10. Got a Solitude. I think I'm going to equip the Germ token. Should I attack with the Grief though? I don't think so. I think I should just attack with the Germ token. Because this is lethal. And if they block with the Pure Steel Paladin, they're not gaining any life back. And we are able to kill the other Pure Steel Paladin as well. Plus, hopefully we draw White Source. Okay, we have a push, which is really good anyway. Okay, I think that this is game then. Stoneforge Mystic, okay. I mean, this is doing nothing basically. We have lethal into play and we win, okay. So I think that Turak is okay. Lauren and Vindicate are really good. Explosive is good too. I don't think that Thoughtseize is kind of okay, but I don't think it's too necessary here. I think that Orcish Bowmaster is just okay, nothing too crazy, but it's not too bad. Dauthi Voidwalkers though is worse than Thoughtseize overall. And anything else seems fine to me. I mean, Batterskull is okay, but I don't really like the Batterskull. Because most of the time I'm just going to get Kaldra just to be able to also stop an Hammer. And anything else is okay. I think that this is what I want in this matchup. Even Lion Sash is not that good, but being able to fetch a white source for the Solitude playing Stoneforge is really good. Okay, so we have answers to Esper Sentinel and we have Mana Tithe to counter Stoneforge turn 2. Thoughtseize as a follow-up. I think this is fine. This is a key. So if they play they're not playing anything. Okay. Or maybe not. I mean, if they have Shadow Spear. Okay. Now Esper Sentinel is pretty good because now I can freely counter anything they play. I think that they're going to play something like Stoneforge. Sanctifier. I don't think so. Explosives. Not bad. So Thoughtseize you. And you have a lot of lands now. So Mana Tithe is doing nothing. I think I'm going to take Stoneforge and then you go Pure Steel Paladin and hopefully nothing else. So yeah, Stoneforge is what I'm going to take here. Your turn. I could go explosives on one right now because I'm still going to cast explosives, but maybe they go like, I don't know, a 3 mana spell or Hammer now. I do nothing. Sword. So I think I'm going to just cast explosives on one this turn. So now I can play Orcish Bowmasters, counterspell, or just get rid of Shadow Spear. Another Pure Steel Paladin. Sure. I think that Orcish Bowmaster is looking good here. Surge. That's okay. I'm going to take 1 damage. Ephemerate. I think that I could go Orcish into Ephemerate, but then they could go Animate, Hammer, win the game. So I'm just going to pass the turn and do these instant speed. I don't think that it's likely for them to draw another Surge. What is this? Equip the Shadow Spear. Equip the Shadow Spear. So they cannot kill me with the Nexus anymore. I think it's time for me to go Ephemerate on the Orcish Bowmasters into another Orcish Bowmasters. I think it's too early to pop the explosives. Equip. Back the Shadow Spear, that's fine. Target Orcish Bowmasters again. Ping you. Play land. I kinda want to just go sword, to be honest. But if I just go sword, it could be dead to hammer, right? It's kinda scary. Because I mean, they play hammer, they activate, they give it flying. Yeah, I need to keep 2 mana up all the time. I don't really want to attack. I think that passing the turn is good enough here. Giver, that's such an interesting play. Sure. They're letting me kill Giver and Shadow Spear, which is really interesting. They could have Hammer in their hand, but no, they only have 2 artifacts. And if I draw land, I'm also able to kill that thing. That's really good. This turn, I'm just going to attack with the army token. I think that they have Hammer in their hand. They cannot gain any value out of the Pure Steel Paladin though, because they cannot draw cards. We have double Orcish Bowmasters. If they just go like, I mean, they need mental. Okay, they're not doing much. This is a hammer, and we know about it. Sure. Do you draw though? You do. Okay, let's kill the paladin then. Maybe they have Forging You. I kinda hope that they go Forging You and want to counter stuff. They conceded. Okay, nice. Last game of the league. So far the deck is looking okay. I think that can be improved a bit. I think I can also improve with the deck because I made a good amount of mistakes. But overall, I enjoy this league. And most importantly, I kinda like every single card in my deck. I mean, the arts are so good. So yeah, I think that we won just like that. Okay. So for me to enjoy the deck, I kind of have to enjoy also looking at the cards. I love this art. I love the Solitude full art. I also own the free full art in paper and I love it. And even, I mean, for example, Amulet is not a deck that I enjoy looking at. So, I mean, we are just going to submit. So even if Amulet is the strongest deck around, I don't think it can really enjoying playing it. So yeah, this is one of my crucial points to choose deck. The end is looking fine. We have interactions, we have a possible scam turn 1. So yeah, we are facing Coffers, I guess. There are only 2 decks that right now are playing Urborg, and one is this one and the other one is Coffers. So yeah, I'm just going to play a plains. They know about my counter spells, so they're not going to play anything this turn probably. Yeah, that's Coffers. Another Thoughtseize. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, even if I cast Mana Tithe, it's not going to do much. And I took my Stoneforge and we drew another one. Pretty classic stuff here. So what do we want from this Stoneforge? Because it's likely going to die, so usually getting sword is better. But maybe Lion Sash is even better. I don't know, they have Orcish Bowmasters though. I think the sword is totally fine. Yeah, they have a push for the Stoneforge, kind of obvious. That's okay. They're kind of low on resources though. They only have 4 cards remaining. But they have a lot of mana, which they are not using. Scam effect, please. Thoughtseize. So we go Thoughtseize, and they have nothing basically. Why didn't they cast 3 mana? Yeah, they missed 1 mana to cast the 1 ring. Yeah, we take the 1 ring and pass the turn. They have so much mana already. So this Mana Tithe is just going to be fodder for the Solitude. We play Coffers, and they have 6 mana to cast Grief. Yeah, I think that it's time for me to go Solitude on the Grief. I don't think about it anymore. They're going to take, I don't know, Orcish Bowmasters. I think it's the best card here. Or Sword. Yeah, sure, they have a removal spell. This makes sense. Got another Stoneforge. They're going to kill the Stoneforge, but I'm getting a tiny bit of value and getting the Lion Sash. I could have played Orcish Bowmasters end of their turn into Stoneforge my own turn, but I kinda think that Orcish Bowmaster has more value against that deck. Another Couple Coffers. They're gaining so much life with this March. They kind of have to cast Marsh right now though, because if I untap I could throw Kaldra or Ephemerate and that would be so bad for them. Ooh, they're letting me untap. Can I draw as well? Okay, we did not get anything too valuable. I'm just going to play the land and pass the turn. I don't think that shocking the Godless Shrine just to get a bit of value out of the Lion Sash is the right choice. Your turn. What did you draw? 11 mana. Okay, this is huge red. That's really good. I think that this is really, really good. So you go Marsh for 6 on my Stoneforge now. Then I go Orcish Bowmasters. Or do I go Lion Sash? I mean, Lion Sash is not looking too bad here. I need a Vindicate or... I mean, Solitude was an option. Do I play Grief? I think so. Kind of have to play Grief. Hopefully they're just going to draw land or, I don't know, Thoughtseize is not great. I mean, unless... Okay, they're attacking me. I think I'm going to take here. Undying Evil. Okay, Undying Evil is kind of good. I'm just going to pass and try to double block here into Undying Evil. Maybe they have a Cling to Dust. They're not attacking anymore. Interesting. So, one ring, and then exile, Stoneforge. I have Takenuma in my deck, so I'm going to eat the sword, because there is no way for me to get back the sword. Maybe they're thinking about push on the Lion Sash. On top, and throw Mana Tithe. Sure, so I'm going to attack with the Grief. And now we have a good blocker for this Shieldred. They're not attacking. Just going to keep eating stuff, probably. At least one more, and then I go Orcish Bowmasters now. Yeah, I think so. Because if they kill my Lion Sash, I need stuff in the graveyard to just eat it back. So I cannot really empty my graveyard. I could also try to raise them. Yeah, I think so. I think I'm going to try to raise them. 7/7. And then I attack. I'm going to eat Solitude. And this time I'm just going to chum block with Orcish Bowmaster, cast Undying Evil, try to gain some more value. I need something to gain a bit of life here, otherwise I'm just going to die to the Shieldred trigger. They're up to 20. It's not easy. Once again, maging these being a Skyclave. Just going to do these and yeah, let's see it. I need to top deck Solitude. That's all I'm asking for. And my last throw is... Okay, we lost. That's okay. So, against the deck I won Vindicate, I won my own Shieldred. Mana Tithe is doing nothing because they have so much mana. Lauren is not too bad, but I'm not sure. I think I'm bringing in one just to be able to get rid of... Just to be able to get rid of something that they can take out of the current board. Push is not that good. And Batterskull is kind of okay, because you can bounce it and keep the creature around. I think that this is okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like this end, to be honest. I think we can mulligan. Solitude is not that good in this matchup. Yeah, we have to mulligan this as well. And this as well. And I mean, I'm going to keep, but this is just so bad. Going to do something like this. And I think we are actually just dead, right? Yeah, 4 cards on the draw. Surely one thing I miss about playing Rakdos Scam is that you have a bit more good turn 1 plays, because obviously having Ragvan is really good. You have Thoughtseize, Ragvan, and Scam there. But in this deck, you only have basically Grief and Thoughtseize. You cannot really go Solitude turn 1 anyway. And Mana Tithe is just something that you don't usually want to do as a proactive spell. But yeah, that's something that obviously Hordes of Scam cannot really do. That's why I think that maybe Giver of Runes is kind of okay, because you at least have something to do on your first turn, and you have a better Stoneforge overall, because now you have Thoughtseize, Scam Grief, and Giver to protect your own Stoneforge Mystic. This is a Thoughtseize. Yeah, they're going to take one of my Orcish Bowmasters. If I they got the Ephemerate, which is interesting, okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to see one more card and then I'm just going to concede. This is just a bit too bad for me. Another Thoughtseize, sure. Yeah, okay, I think that we can concede now. Okay, so about the deck, I think that it's not looking too bad. I don't think that right now it's looking too good either. There are some cards that I don't really like. I mean, mostly Mana Tithe, I don't think it's a good card. And I'm not too sure about these removals. I mean, Vanishing Bears is really good removal, instant speed on 2 mana. Obviously, you cannot target lands, but overall, I think it's not too bad. But yeah, the thing is, as I said during the video, this deck is a lot slower. You are going to let your opponent gain a lot of life points with your Solitudes. It's a bit more controlly overall, a bit more reactive. You don't really win on turn 3 with Ragavan Blood Moon or something like that. But yeah, I think that this is not too bad though. I think that this deck is totally playable. But yeah, I will continue to look for more decks, so stay tuned in the next weeks. I'm going to upload 3 videos a week and I'm going to try the best decks in Modern right now until I find something that I really enjoy playing and that is looking really promising. Thanks again for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this league and stay tuned for more. See you in the next one.